Alright guys, it's that time again. I've got Metrocon coming up, so I'm throwing up a very quick little sale to help boost my funds a little bit. Unfortunately, I would have liked more time to actually organize it. Things have been going on here. That's why the Starsaber video took so long to get out. I hope everyone enjoyed that, by the way, because it's very stressful handling a 22-year-old toy sold in Japan that I paid, well, actually I didn't pay that much for, considering all things. But I really didn't want to review my Holy Grail just for the sake of I might break it. I don't want to chance it. So that's one of the most stressful reviews I've ever done. I hope you all appreciated it. But now it is time for TJ to shill crap. Okay. So basically just going through my collection, looking at everything that I could either part ways with, things that didn't agree with me, and just things I'm kind of done with. So let me just rattle through here. I'm going to go through Transformers first here. We are parting ways with the Star Wars Transformers. Now, yeah, I tried them out. They're not my thing. You know, and I've got to try them out. I've got like a dozen of them. Yeah, I think a lot of Transformers collectors could agree that they weren't really happy with the toy line, but I think that's because you are Transformers collectors, as am I. These are really for Star Wars people. I mean, a lot of people wonder, well, Marvel crossovers got canceled, but Star Wars crossovers that most of us don't like, they got continued. You know, they've got a huge toy coming out now, and they've got little basic ones coming out along with more of the normal ones. Star Wars collectors eat these things up. Why? Because they are very nice vehicle modes from popular Star Wars vehicles. Star Wars collectors are all about the vehicles, but they usually cost like 30, 40 bucks. Or if you want a Millennium Falcon that actually fits 4 people in the cockpit like the movie, about 180. So, they love the vehicles. So this is a nice, inexpensive way of collecting ones that don't take up a whole lot of room. So that's actually very advantageous to a Star Wars collector. I'm asking 10 a piece for these, so well under retail price on them. They're all complete, all their parts and instructions, even the little minifigures. Let me read off my list here. So I've got the Darth Vader TIE Advance, the Darth Maul, Boba Fett, as you saw, both of the Luke Skywalkers. I am parting ways with plastic addict victims. I don't normally do this, but I'm sure a few people would want Luke. And I know the X-Wing and the Snowspeeder is one of the more accurate vehicle ones, too. See, what else do I have? The Commander Cody, which I think is one of the few that even Transformer fans can agree with, came out really cool. Samus, the Clone Pilot, which you saw, the V-19, the AT-AT, the big walker from the second movie, Mace Windu, who's the Jedi Starfighter, and the original Obi-Wan Kenobi that you saw. So, yeah, 10 bucks each. If anyone wants them, drop me a PM. If anyone wants anything that I'm about to list here, drop me a private message here on YouTube. If you leave it in the comments, remember, personal information will be exchanged if you want to go all the way through the deal. I'm not going to respond to comments as a result. So, PMs, please. Alright, what else here? Well, we're going to go away with the real gears. Yeah, they're nice little role-play toys from the first movie, but these things get passed around in my room so much because I can never find a place that I would actually want to display them. They ended up over there, over there, over there, over there. These are the toys that have been on more shelves than anything else in my collection. And I know some people that like them, but they're not my thing. And mostly because I can't remember the names for any of them. Okay, Zoom Out 25X. Thank you for having the name written on it. So the camcorder is going. The original version of the watch is going. The original version of the camera is going. I'm just going to rattle these off on camera. See? The Xbox style controller. Well, actually, that's more PlayStation Boomerang. Oh, I was going to. Both of the iPods, which this is probably the most popular mold because this is a little laser beak for your desk. See, and we have the Decepticon version of the cell phone all going. They're all unbroken. They don't have accessories. I'll include the instructions too. So, okay, I'm asking like, I'd say $5 each for those. I know they're low demand, so We'll make them nice and cheap. For my Kamen Rider fans, I'm also selling all my EX DOPANT memories. These are the ones from the Complete Selection series of memories. You know, that big box of 35. You know, I made the mistake of trying to buy them one at a time, and you know how fast the price adds up on those? Yeah, stupid. It didn't go well. Did not go well in the least. I have like 10 of them, but most of them, one sold and the others are on hold. I guess I can't update the video if those come off on hold, so look for like an annotation, one of my bright red box annotations, if any others become available. The ones right now that need homes, ironically enough, are my two favorites, which is Zone, which I just really think this is one of the cooler ones, and Jewel. And why is Jewel one of my favorites? Well, so freaking creepy. And none of the other memories sound that creepy. I really like how that one is. These are $12 a pop, since these are harder to get and more to... the EX memories are hard to get, but that's about what a normal Gaia memory costs, so I don't know why I'm trying to explain it. Anyway, yeah. $12 a pop to find a good home. They come... I'll include the little connector stickers, too, for anyone that wants them. And for those who don't know how these work, the way they work... let's see if I... hang on. Okay. The way they work, just like you put them in the double driver or something. Now, I'll activate them at the same time. Now that's on one activation. Zone, Jewel. But, if I activate them again, they flip around. So for those unaware, they work on both sides of the double driver, which I think is an awesome bonus because only the EX ones can do that. So, there you go. $12 a pop on those. If the others come up for sale, I'll list them. Reading off my list here off of my monitor. I think that's everything incredibly relevant. For fans of the old Robot Heroes figurines, the little mini PVCs that they stopped doing after Revenge of the Fallen, I'm gonna part way with the original movie Robot Heroes. So like Dispensor, Frenzy, you know, Jazz, all that lineup that came out during the first movie. It's a complete set because I was very completist about Robot Heroes up until they canceled Victory Saber. Interest tanked. But I think I'm just kind of tired of the movie designs in general, so I've kind of fallen out of love with those particular ones. So if anyone wants the complete set, make me an offer. I don't have a fixed price on those, but I'm not horribly attached to them. You know, I have no idea how I'd ship them out because there's so many of them, so small and fiddly. But there you go. I mean, I'm looking at them from here, and even like Cliff Jumper and the Battle Damage Prime that were Best Buy exclusives. It is a complete set, absolutely complete. I don't know, probably about $30. Just, you know, for all. There's probably about 20, 25 of them and all. Also, yeah, not bad. I think not bad. Let's see what else here. Someone was awesome enough to send me all three of the old G1 Omnibots, which was like really cool. One of the cooler donations I've got. But one of them I already had, which was the old Downshift. So I'm parting ways with my first Downshift. He's yellowed, especially in vehicle mode, which is kind of bad because it forms most of his robot mode. But all the stickers are still nice. No accessories, though. The tires are still there, and all of the joints are still pretty stiff. So, you know, $7 if you want a G1 Downshift. That's going in there too. See, what else do we have? Just a few random things I have just floating around that I really have no interest in keeping. For Final Fantasy fans, especially for Advent children, we have a figurine of Bahamut Sin. I'm thinking $5 for that. That's from the Final Fantasy Creatures Kai line, or Monstrous Kai. I can't remember what they called it. Either way, it's from their little miniature line. Bahamut Sin's $5. For those who have the retro Roto Mega Man toys that were at Toys R Us, the later releases didn't have the Build-A-Figure components. So, for those who need that, we have the Build-A-Figure, which is the Charge-Up Mega Man. Mega Man, as he is charging his Buster to full power, completely assembled, incredibly tight joints on this thing. Pretty much just built it and set it aside, so that's, being a chase figure, that's $10 if you want it to complete your set. And I think the last thing I have here, just because, and don't even ask why. Yeah, this is Slash from Reboot. This just came with a big box I bought from eBay. I only needed 2 of the other toys, and I opened up this one just to see how the toy was. Yeah, it's okay. It's a early '90s figure, so it's not, it's not up to today's standards. But it's a nice little representation of Slash from Reboot. $7. I mean, he literally came out of his package like a week ago. If I didn't want to play around with his explosion gimmick, I probably wouldn't have opened him at all. So he's about as mint as open can get. See if I can read my list here. Slash. Yeah, I think that's about it. So if anything that I mentioned or showed off caught your eye, let me know. Drop me a PM, because not only do I have a convention coming up, I kind of went in over my head on a purchase, or rather a down payment on a purchase, and I need to finish paying it off, and either way, yeah, I goofed a little bit. But you guys are going to get an epic review out of it soon as I can finish paying for it. So you're helping with that. And if you've been paying attention during this video and wondering, why is that for sale? You might have an idea of what it is. I hope that's motivation and tease enough, because that's all I got. So for anyone who's interested in something, thank you for taking a look. Thank you for PMing me. Thank you for sending me your money. I appreciate it. And I will see you on the next review, hopefully coming up later this week.